What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rap Chief, and name me who's it going to be. Sorry, I've been gone for a minute. I've moved, still in the same flat, but my girlfriend needed a new flat because of work. So we were moving, and of course, there was a lot of other things going on. But I'm back. It's your boy Rapture. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? I don't know if I said that already, but if I did, 2 times better. So today we got a video from Frostmate TV. Scary videos you cannot watch alone 3. By the way, I've been watching Jasco for the past couple of days, and my God, you guys need to go watch that channel. What a legend. What an absolute legend. So without further ado, Frostmate TV, let's get it right now.
This video was forwarded by Andrew, and he tells me that it was captured by a mother that is living with her family in a cozy home. What's a bit odd lately though, is that once in a while her son seems to be talking with somebody, although nobody else is home at the time but her. On this day, he seemed to be playing with an invisible friend. The mom started recording and captured this.
But if this helped me come back with the little shadow kid, bro, what the hell?
A strange shadow silhouette that some people say looks like a child is passing by, seemingly following her son towards the right side of the room. But how is that possible? It's unlikely that this was caused by a reflection from the outside, at least in the mother's opinion. Is it maybe the ghostly playmate of her son?
I would have popped that kid straight back into the shadow realm. In our car. Bro, this is not no ride.
This is another really unsettling video found on La Dimension Oscura. It was captured by a couple. The woman on the passenger seat was filming both of them during a little road trip in their new car. And out of the blue, something terrifying was captured that went unnoticed initially.
But that better be her laughing like, ah, you putzman, that's not real, fuck off, dog. Jesus crikey. Just giving that road hit.
It would appear that a demon is lurking out from between the legs of the young man. How creepy. And how do we explain this? Are we looking at something demonic?
Photoshop.
Or is it just another film project? Certainly nightmare material in my book.
Yeah, I would also look like that if I was that ugly.
You might be familiar with a user called Spooky Links, who had purchased a haunted doll off the internet. During the last couple of months, he had documented some eerie events unfolding in his house.
Over there, huh?
Events that are all based around the doll. And in the past couple of days, things have gotten out of hand even more. Before we get into that, let's look at one of the creepy occurrences first. When Lynx had an audio recorder set up next to the doll, it had recorded the following unsettling voice.
Do you know that you're dead?
Bro, it seems like that doesn't take bad news well.
They're like literally, I have so much goosebumps.
Tonight he places the doll on a shelf next to a Bible, because he wanted to see what's gonna happen, if anything.
See what happens.
But that wasn't all.
It
On
seems like
another
the
day,
doll
while he was playing a video of a real exorcism,
does not
he captured the doll moving.
want to hear the word of the Lord. But why you do why would you do this? Boom, that doll would have called hit.
On that recording, he had placed the doll in a bath of salt to see if it would do anything
He's
overnight.
trying to cure it. Salt cure. Nah, dude, that doll would have got.
Now, you tell me, is it possible that this doll is haunted? What do you think?
If I were a younger. Say emo ass like doll. Chill out, dude. Home invasion.
This clip was captured by a TikTok user called I can't read it, sorry. He noticed that his dogs were behaving a bit weird all of
Bro,
a sudden.
I've seen this video and this video is not funny.
Although his dogs don't seem to be necessarily afraid, they clearly notice that something is standing in the left room.
Dog, stop this. Stop it. But look how tall that thing is.
Let's zoom in a little bit. What can you see? It's a bit
do we
unclear
really
to me.
need to zoom in? That thing's just trickster spirit.
Sherry Balls has
Well, look
posted the
at you.
following to the paranormal section of Reddit. I think we captured the voice of a ghost. I got goosebumps when I found it. I was equally annoyed because I felt they were mimicking my child. I get definite trickster vibes, to be honest.
That's not funny. I'm trying to play with the little Bible.
Oh my god, he's got tears. Sad boy.
I'm gonna get her to him to talk to her too.
Oh. Oh my god, he's got tears. Sad boy. Sad boy. Sad boy.
Apparently, no other child was around at the time of this recording, and it couldn't have been the TV either. Another user writes, clearly it wasn't the
What
dog.
it sounded like.
The baby's lips aren't moving. It doesn't sound like your husband, and it doesn't sound like TV audio.
Sounds like Donald Duck.
Cherry Balls answers. We've
Cherry-
had a handful of
Cherry
events
Balls.
that happened here though. We see shadows and shadow figures. I've seen someone peeking at me around the corners at knee height.
At Niha.
So, do you think that they captured an actual ghost voice here?
At knee height.
Sad boy.
That's perfect height. Just
Sad
do.
boy. Sad boy.
You know what I'm saying?
User iDrone457 has shared the following in the paranormal Reddit section. He states, okay, I'm super creeped out now. I set up a camera last night. It's a shifty wildlife one. It detected 2 movements during the night. One of them was nothing, but this one, well, just look. I remember hearing something around that time, like a bang. It's barely visible, but it seems to be appearing from the open door to the right. He states that it wasn't a pet,
Is that? Oh no, it's just.
and that he is certain that something
thought this was a
paranormal must have been
hand.
caught on video here. The question is, do we believe him?
Are we looking here? Huh? Sorry, I need to go
Door
back.
to the right. He states that it wasn't a pet,
Ah, the shadow. There's a
and
shadow
that he is
peeks
certain
out here.
that something paranormal must have been caught on video here. The question
Wow.
is, do we believe him?
Wild. parking lot. Bro, there's someone just
This
standing
next
in the
clip was
parking lot.
uploaded by Haunted Forest
I'm done.
Monsters. He states that this footage was taken from the security camera at his mother's work. They were keeping an eye on the cameras lately, since some strange sightings had been seen in the building and the adjacent parking lots. The clip was taken on a dark and rainy night when there was no cars or people around. However, movement was still somehow detected. Let's take a look at what the security camera caught.
Bro, who is Lightning McQueen over there?
It comes from up there. Up there. See? It's right there.
What the hell?
Yo, what the f***, dude?
Making my way downtown, walking fast, ghost is past and I'm home now. That is wild.
And it just disappears. I know, I see it.
That's crazy.
Did you lose it?
Around the middle of the parking lot, a ghostly shadow suddenly appears out in the rain. The figure starts walking to the right, and you can almost even make out what appears to be legs. This is
right?
truly a humanoid shape. As we stated earlier, the parking
That's
lot is
wild.
visibly empty, meaning there's no way for this to be a reflection or shadow of anyone or anything. The camera turns to keep capturing the spirit as it moves across the parking lot, and then eventually vanishes into thin air. This sighting is definitely strange. The way the spirit moves and seems to walk makes it seem to be more than a water drop or smudge on the camera. But let me know what your thoughts are on this one.
But that's hella crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm skeptical, but it's wild. Shadow entity.
Now we will be taking a look at some updates in the Headman haunting. User, my name is Sam, has been documenting this haunting for a year now on YouTube, and many of you will remember him. Sam and his two cats have been experiencing paranormal phenomena around their house, and many viewers are saying
Bro, I
that they
would throw
believe the
salt,
Headman could be the culprit.
rocks
For those who are unaware, the
around my
Headman is
house.
described as a dark entity that has stalked human beings throughout history, not merely within a particular society or during a specific time frame. The Headman exists in lore from Japan all the way to the Canadian Inuit people. The Headman has been said to paralyze his victims with fear and leave many with a feeling of breathlessness and a large weight on their chest. The first video of the new series that Sam uploaded is quite ominous. Sam can be seen making a phone call, thanking a friend for taking care of his cats for a few days.
Taking Buddy and Jessica for a few days. And
Bro.
I just gotta get out of this house for a little bit.
Salt, 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 salt. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta get going. I gotta go check into the hotel in about an hour.
I'll
Alright,
keep on
I'll talk to you
holding
later.
water.
Bye.
The door slams on its own. Definitely strange.
About that. The lights. Turn the lights down low.
Much of the rest of the video is black as the power has gone out, and only sounds of panic and rustling can be heard as Sam prepares to leave the dark house. However, take a look at what he captured at the very end of this
Nah,
video.
dog it up. At this point, I'm through the wall. Why did it take him so long to get the flashlight though? Bro. I gotta watch that peanut sleeping down there. Can't wake him. Nah.
A large dark entity can be briefly seen, looming over Sam, terrifying him
Ain't
before
no
vanishing.
paralyzing that
It seems
moment.
unlikely that this shadow could be furniture or anything of that nature, especially given the way Sam runs out of the house in fear.
Look at the man's jacket.
This
What
next
an-
video shows the sort of
a nice
paranormal
jacket, though.
occurrences that have been happening in
Double
Sam's
face.
home over the last year.
Double, I can't remember what that's called.
Cabinets banging, utensils falling, various
I am
objects flying around the house. Even the cat seemed to get disturbed by the spirit at some point.
That cat's like, just let me rest.
Although there are no shadow figure sightings in this video, we get a
Leave
good
the cat
idea of
alone.
the
What a
terrifying living
dickhead.
conditions for Sam and his pets. The next video in the series is actually quite tame for most of the time, and simply features Sam, who's video calling with a paranormal expert in hopes to get some answers or advice as to what has been going on in his home.
First, like what's been going on and everything that I filmed, or
All seems calm as the call ends, until this happens.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Nobody can help you, Sam.
What?
Finna find out.
This is truly chilling if it really was without prompt.
Alexa, what did you just say?
No new notifications.
The final video we will be looking at today was taken while Sam was clearing the snow from his car.
Where's the
Sam
Hatman's
places his
in
phone on the
there?
dash, leaves it recording, and the following chilling footage was captured.
Bloodbath. Bro, clean all the snow off there. We're not getting in no dark car. So I don't believe this because why would you do that? Nah, cap.
A dark figure suddenly appears in view from within the garage. The entity is entirely dark and it appears that they are wearing some sort of hat. At the same time, the camera appears to be experiencing some interference. Viewers have pointed out this seems to be the same interference that occurs when a magnet is placed next to a camera. Is it possible that the spirit is somehow causing these strange colors and the high-pitched sound? What do you think of this haunting? We will be
Sorry.
definitely be keeping an eye on this
beginning
channel to
was
see any
crazy.
possible
But
updates.
this,
Very
whack.
creepy.
Right.
This next clip was submitted by Lisa and was uploaded on their
Okay,
channel,
bro,
The South
what is-
Cax. The group was conducting a paranormal investigation at Lake Shawnee. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park is known as being one of the most haunted locations in the USA. It was the site of a massacre when disputes over the land occurred between Native Americans and European settlers. It was also the burial site for many Native Americans, and other historical items were also uncovered during a dig.
Bro, they
Many
just let-
believe this land is extremely cursed due to the deaths that occurred there.
Let
In
them
the
rest in
video, we
peace.
see one of the ghost hunters attempting to make contact with the spirits that may live there. Let's watch.
They're not your people.
So, the little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it.
But it's just like,
It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So, feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
Did you catch it? A black shadow figure is seen, pacing
it-
in front of the table.
I thought that could be her shadow though. I saw it. Oh yeah, but she's not moving.
This shadow is much darker than the others we can see in the video, leading me to believe this may truly be paranormal. The spirit walks back and forth a few times before the video cuts off. The entire time, the team was having no idea that they may have been in presence of a shadow creature. What an amazing capture. What do you think happened here? The next was captured by channel The Oslaskans, and it appeared that a mysterious event has caused the man in the following video to actually get out his cell phone. He tells us about really odd noises he was hearing in the past couple of nights, and that he even noticed shadows in the corner of his eyes. Apparently he was situated in a pretty old building, and I assume he's at his workplace.
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me a little bit freaked out. But the top of it was just a few minutes ago, I was going to the bathroom and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there. If something happens, I want to have it on video.
First things
That
first,
is wild.
checking that no other
Imagine you
human
just-
soul is around.
Urinating sounds for men, of course, standing. Someone grabs you on your shoulder. I'm peeing everywhere when I'm standing because but if
I think that was open.
bro, I don't play. I don't play.
Then he tries to make it towards the toilet stalls, you know, to possibly record proof that something is still lingering there.
Pictures of that. So this is where I was.
I like that. Keep distance, you know, so you kick the door.
Lights are open in the bathrooms, of course. Hello? Hello?
That's too dark. Thank you very much. I'm out of here.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Dude, who's that peeking in my window? What? The actual bro, my head told me.
Alright, I think I'm
De Kijk hier zo, look here. Bro.
about enough for today.
And that
The
stairs going
scary-looking
down.
face is peeking at our camera.
stairs going down.
The eyes are reflecting
What are
in
you
a
doing
suspicious way,
up
which
here?
causes some commenters to believe this might have been a ghost. What do you think? Was it a colleague of his that was pranking him that night?
A
Or
colleague,
did
is
this
that
man
homie like
capture
8 foot
something
tall?
from another realm?
So tall, you like your secret brother's son? Bro, stop it.
Following video was uploaded by user ReddirdAngler405 to the paranormal section of Reddit. Apparently, the man has set up a security camera in his living room, since he feels that pretty suspicious events are unfolding at night. He wakes up to loud noises that seem to have no explanation. One night, the camera detected movement and started recording.
It's already, I can see it's a child's room, so these ghosts need to stop that. This isn't a kindergarten.
A dark,
Yes,
hazy
with the
mist
friendly
can be
ghost
seen flying
is
through
cruising
the room.
around
The
here.
origins of the shadow are unclear. Some people think that it might have just been a bug flying close to a light. Others think that this is pretty unrealistic, however. What do you think? Are we being
What the
witness to a
is this?
paranormal event here? Or did Angler's camera merely pick up an insect that night?
That's a hella bug if you ask me. Y'all bugging. Old cave.
This is another cave recording, which was captured on a trip that a group of friends undertook many years ago. Local legends are speaking of strange specters and apparitions that can be seen in there. But unfortunately, the group was unlucky. At least that's what they
Ain't
thought
no
at first.
way you
After
getting me in a
analyzing the
cave like
footage, they noticed that there was an eerie figure.
That seems like a Japanese cave dwelling video.
Some do claim to see a woman in a dress, possibly a spirit from another time. Does this sound plausible? Of course, the bad quality due to the age of the footage doesn't really help answering that question for us. But it does make one wonder, did nobody notice that thing at the time? Really creepy.
It looks like a face, and this looks like an arm. I'm not sure. This is like pareidolia. Creepy classic. What we gonna see? It's a classic.
Ryan has found the following video
No.
on Reddit and
No.
forwarded it to me. Apparently, it was recorded by a young man who noticed that this particular summer, some
This-
aggressive wasps had
this
built a
face
hive at a
freaks
neighboring
me
house, which was
out.
abandoned for a good year after the owner had passed away. Yet, the recording shows an eerie figure peeking over the fence.
Fuck off, dog. Fuck off. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Could the person recording, by any chance, capture the apparition of the deceased neighbor? If not,
I literally just
who
think
could
it's a
that have
squatter.
been? Maybe just a regular person with a mask
I think it's
on,
just a, no, it's
or
just a
some G.
squatter. And then they come close to the window, and of course, then it's like, but the eyes, dude.
Look how eerie the eyes seem to reflect.
It's just it's not
Nightmare
it's just
material
white.
for sure. Thank God this incident took place during the day, am I right?
If that was at night, y'all guys can like speed up the frame by
What do
frame.
you think?
Abandoned.
This is an eerie investigation video, which was forwarded to me by Zodiac. The story goes that two friends were exploring a supposedly haunted building one day, which was visited by the ghost of a lady once in a while. Why, however, is not exactly known. Well, as they are walking through the ruins of this former place, the cameraman captures something on his device that shouldn't have been there, and he didn't realize it at first.
Puss, man. That's also fake. That's not real.
Was it perhaps the spirit of the lady that was lingering and waiting for the two? Or is this just a spooky hoax?
That's definitely a hoax. Look at that. That's fake as fuck.
The next clip was uploaded by Q and comes to us from Japan. The premise of this video is quite simple. We see a man taking a tour through a house that seems to be called the House of Mirrors. It does seem quite normal at first. However, as the man makes his way through, there does seem to be an awful lot of mirrors. Creepy.
That's
Ghosts
my first
and
sign.
mirrors have been associated with each other for a long time.
We're not
and for a lot of people,
going in there.
mirrors can give them a serious feeling of unease. They are believed to be portals to other worlds or windows into the afterlife. Could this be why this house is so filled with them? Back to the video. The man is walking around a particularly dark portion of the house.
See, now why would you be doing this bullshit? Oh, no, dude. Come on.
When he peeks into one of the mirrors, and we see a door opening behind him. Spooky, right? But by far the creepiest moment is this one. Watch and see for yourself.
The man, and there's a woman in the dude. That's wild. That's wild. That's.
Something seems to be appearing right behind him. A person, perhaps. Impossible, however, since this place was abandoned. Was it an intruder, or did something paranormal unfold here? Extremely scary in my opinion. Taki Viga has posted the following. Apparently, there were several weird incidents taking place in their home, and this fact caused them to put an Amazon security system up. One day, it captured the following image.
Bro, get out my house, dog. Get out my house standing here like you're about to take over flippin' Mordor. Where you come from,
Vega
Mordor.
believes it to be the image of a ghost that was just passing by. Could this be so?
Haunted
This
phone
TikTok
set.
was shared by Nicoleton711, who is working on different film sets, and in this case, it was a set for Warner Brothers, and she gives us a little tour.
So this is the stage where they filmed The Conjuring,
Fuck that.
and here's the hole in the stage that we made, but they also had one in The Conjuring. And a paranormal investigator actually went down here and investigated and heard her name being called. And it's really creepy.
It is believed
Wow,
that Nicole
a
didn't notice
reflection
it
or
at the
something.
time, but a pair of glowing eyes seemed to pick out
Get out
right
my
at
face,
her.
dog.
It's not really clear what it could
not
be.
eyes,
Maybe just
it's-
some exposed metal that is reflecting, or something more sinister.
Ghostly passenger.
A bus ride, in most cases, is nothing to be afraid of. It might be different in today's situation, but in general, it is unusual to come across any mysterious events in there, right? In the following clip, a bus driver notices that something seems to be off. Clearly, all passengers had left the bus at that point. Just to make sure, he documents that. When he checks the security monitor, of the CCTV camera in there. There seems to be something else with him though.
Bro, who's auntie still on the bus? I hope you
A
find
ghostly
rest
passenger.
and peace.
Is it just a light anomaly? Or at what are we looking at here? See how this apparition is wearing some kind of fanny pack even. I'm
Or
not
is it
sure.
Like a shoulder bag, huh?
Or
Sleep.
is it wearing some sort of short pants? This could also be possible. One thing is for sure. This passenger was not on the bus at the time, at least not in this realm. It is said that he never found out what exactly had caused this image, but I say it's really unsettling.
That is wild. Sheesh. So, guys, that was some crazy videos. Some of them not so real, but it's okay. We're here for the enjoyment. We're here for have. Look at this flippin' face. What is wrong with you? We're here for the enjoyment. You probably don't see that face, but it's good. Good for you. Guys, it's your boy Ratcha. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? God there. Spread love, peace, and positivity. I will see you guys next time. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to know when I'm posting next time. I hope you have a good evening and a good day. Bye-bye.